day 3 of the workshop. Weather was pretty crap yesterday, and we were all exhausted after a 4 AM arrival from Tasman Glacier, from Hooker Track I should say, from Hooker Lake. So we spent yesterday afternoon post-processing, and now we've come down here to Tasman Glacier and we have the team just having a play with the Fuji GFXs. We've got some pretty cool light on the mountains here. So yeah, we've got Rach on the GFX100S2 and the GF500, and we've got Greg just about to have a go on the GFX100II and a GF100-200 plus 1.4x extender on it. So yeah, everyone's having a good time, having a play with the gear that they've had a chance to try with. And yeah, big thanks to Fuji for allowing us to bring this gear along with us on the workshop, and yeah, let us all have a touch and try and a good play with it. So we have Greg here with the GFX100 version 2, and Kartik and Rachel in the background there with the GFX100S2 with the big 500mm on. Shooting a waterfall way off in the distance up there. All the way up there. So we'll see how those turn out. Alrighty, so we are here at Tasman Lake, just at the mouth of Tasman Glacier. We've got the crew. I'll just spin you around. So we have Rach and Kartik just down here. Ooh. And Greg is somewhere off to the left around here behind this boulder. So we're all just shooting different things at the spot. I have the Fuji 500 on, and I'm going to be shooting some details of, just spin you back around. So that iceberg in there has those really cool sort of triangular stripes in it. So I've got the 100 to 500 on. I mean the 500mm, I should say that properly. And I'm zooming in nice and close on that. And yeah, we'll take some sort of detailed shots of some of these icebergs before putting something wider on. And yeah, hopefully the rest of the team gets some goods, and should be good, should be good. The light down the glacier is also pretty epic, so it's ripe for busting out the 65x24 pano crop. So I'm sure I'm going to do that with probably the 45 to 100 at some point. Those clouds coming over the hills is pretty cool. So yeah, this is an epic spot to come to for photos at pretty much any time of the day. There's a good chance we'll hang around for sunset at this point. Just with these clouds hanging around, it could be pretty good. If not, we'll probably go get some food and then come back. I'm getting double papped at the moment by these two. Yeah, twin paps. But notice they're using Fuji gear for the paparazzi, nothing else. Oh, now she's papping him, papping me. So Kartik's pretty much got a pretty pricey setup there, because not only has he got the 500mm 5.6, he's also shooting on the GFX100II. So not even the S2, it's the 100II. So pretty pricey combo that I'm entrusting him with, and yeah, it's epic setup though. That 500mm lens is a new favourite of mine, and clearly a new favourite of his. And yeah, hopefully I can actually get it out of his hands so I can return the setup to Fujifilm NZ. And again, just a massive thanks to Fujifilm for letting us borrow this gear for this workshop. It's stuff these guys have never gotten to have a play with, and yeah, hopefully slowly start to convert people over to the Fuji team. And yeah, it's hard not to be impressed by spots like this as well. So I'm sure the location's also probably contributing to their amazement with what they've been getting. But we'll put it down to the camera as well and the lens. So yeah, pretty good day so far. We'll probably spend tomorrow morning doing some post-processing, maybe catch a sunrise, and yeah, and then that's the workshop over. Sad we only got the one night of Milky Way, and yeah, I just got told he's stroking the lens, getting a little bit too lovey-dovey with it. But yeah, so if it's a real shame that we only got the one night of Milky Way, but after getting home at 4 in the morning on Saturday morning, we really weren't up for a second night of it, and thankfully the conditions didn't allow for it, so we weren't tempted. So yeah, that was a good night of post-processing and a good sleep in for everyone this morning. So yeah, should be a good end of the workshop tomorrow. A little bit of post-processing and a wind-up, and yeah, and if I can convince the guys to give me some of their images on screen, I'll pop them on screen too. Alright, day 4 of our workshop. So we've got a little bit of Monday morning action here for you. So we're here at Lake Poaka. We're getting some pretty epic pre-dawn sunrise. I'll just spin you around on the hills in the background there. So it's looking really cool. And swinging around to sunrise. Might be a bit bright on screen, but a little bit of colour in the sky there. A few birds on the lake. So yeah, so got the guys set up just over here. So they're shooting the light on the mountains, as am I. So we've got my GFX100S2 and the 45-100 on this, and I'm just shooting a couple of long exposures of the hills there. So getting a bit of movement in the clouds, so we get nice and streaky, smoothing out the water. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. So yeah, nice cherry on the cake for the final day. And yeah, thanks again for watching, and don't forget to hit subscribe, like, comment, all the good things. Helps me get a bit of attention to the channel via the old mysterious algorithm. And yeah, look out for the next workshop. We'll likely do another one of these next year. So yeah, there'll be links below. I'll edit them in once we've got everything sorted and lined up. So yeah, see you in the next video. Not a bad wee end to the workshop, I think.
Nope, absolutely not. Beautiful morning.
Yeah.
Beautiful location.